The digital abyss. Imagine stepping into a forgotten corner of the internet, where every click could lead to a new nightmare, a place where the rules of morality, ethics, and even reality are distorted, and you never know what awaits on the next page. Today, we'll explore the chilling stories behind some of the most disturbing websites ever created. Brace yourself for a descent into the darkest side of the web. This is your warning. What you're about to hear is not for the faint of heart. The first layer, the site of lost secrets. The story begins with a website called Black Diagrams. Its interface was simple, almost harmless. A black page with a single button reading pressed to enter. The curious who clicked it were taken to a directory filled with thousands of mysterious files, encrypted texts, disturbing images, and contextless videos filled the screen. Among the files, one stood out. The truth is here.mp for double quotes when played. It showed a chaotic sequence of scenes, a forest, a hooded figure, and sounds resembling human screams mixed with metallic noises. No one could pinpoint its origin. The question lingered. What was it? An extreme art performance or something far darker? The dark side of the bizarre, the forum that should never exist. In 2013, rumors about a site called The Human Experiment began to circulate. This forum claimed to be a repository of illegal human experiments, tests involving sleep deprivation, isolation, and even exposure. The toxic substances were described in chilling detail. The posts had a clinical tone, as if the researchers didn't see their subjects as people, but as objects of study. The most disturbing part? Photos accompanied the descriptions, images of individuals in indescribable states of suffering. Internet sleuths tried to track the site, but it vanished mysteriously after a few reports. The question remains, was it real or was it a grotesque hoax? Digital Death Games. The click you should never make. Another site that marked the eerie folklore of the internet was Sad Satan. Originally discovered on deep web forums, it was described as an interactive digital game. What began as an apparently harmless exploration quickly devolved into a nightmare. The game featured endless hallways, distorted statues, and unsettling sounds like muffled screams. At certain points, subliminal messages would appear on the screen, accompanied by flashes of violent and sinister images. Many reported that their devices began malfunctioning after playing, with crash and corrupted data. For others, the consequences were worse. Recurring nightmares of the game's settings and a constant feeling of being watched.